There's a lore video on the Just Dance YouTube channel. Is it new? Answering your lore question. Fuck me! We're watching this right now. I'm sorry, chat.
Hey.
Ah! Ah!
Today we've got a very special guest with us.
What are they gonna tell us? What are they gonna tell us? Ah! You interrupted my dancing for this. Better be worth it.
Manager for Just Dance. Today we've got a very special guest with us who'll be answering the questions that you had on our Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. As you can tell by the title of the video,
so excited.
We have with us our Lore Master, Lore Guardian and Mother of the House of Lore.
Mother!
Lore. Hello.
Mother!
Hi.
How are you today?
She's so cute. Look at those KDA headphones.
I'm great, thank you. So we got some questions on our socials for you.
Yeah.
There were a lot. So I've got 30. just to make it fair, because the best part of lore is the mystery. We'll give you 3 skips. So you don't have to answer all of them.
Oh, that's so mean!
Wisely. So if you would like a skip, please say Chakaron.
Okay.
Let's just get into it. Okay, go. What is Night Swan up to after the story of Into the Danceverse?
She's come back to her city called Cygnus.
What?
In the Danceverse called
Eternix.
Yes. And she knows that she only lost a battle of the war, so she going to prepare for
The war, okay.
Yes, Queen!
Updates on the Traveler and Sia Nova.
No, wait.
Where were they during the fight?
I want to hear this again. Her city called Cygnus?
Night Swan up to after the story of Into the Danceverse?
She's come back to her city called Cygnus. In the Danceverse called
Cygnus.
Eternix. And
Okay.
she knows that she only lost a battle of the war, so she going to prepare for
The war, okay. Any updates on the Traveler and Sia Nova?
Chakaron.
Where were they during the fight against Night Swan?
Chacaron.
But you know they are doing great. Actually, they are really proud of their son, of how they deal with the Night Swan threats, and they don't want it to interfere in the son's quests. As deities, they know it's important for a son to deal with on his own.
It was an independent
This is the
quest
chosen
for him.
one.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was his quest as deity, to prove his.
Prove himself. Awesome. So this was a popular one. What is a Danceverse and what is a Danceverses?
She's gonna explain it. Go. She's gonna explain it.
Yes. So a Danceverse is a world in the Just Dance universe. So they are big and small world, and you can see the Just Dance universe as a galaxy, and each Danceverse is a planet. And there are actually
They don't border. 10.
Danceverses.
Will we be seeing more of those in the future?
Yes, I think.
Interesting. Why didn't Night Swan support Jack Rose more?
I think it's hard for someone who don't have support when she was young to support her son as we can, like I say, normally. So she can only rely on herself. So that's why it's hard for her to.
Where's
support
Daddy?
his son.
Where did Blake and Liv go?
Daddy somewhere. She could only rely on herself. Jack Rose's daddy left. Okay. There's something here. Ragu, thank you for the follow.
Yes, I think.
Interesting.
I think it's hard for someone who don't have support when she was young to support her son as we can.
So she was young.
Like I say, normally.
Okay.
So she can only rely on herself. So that's why it's hard for her to, support his son.
Where did Blake and Liv go after the ending of Bring Me to Life?
Ooh, I'm excited. Where did Blake and Liv go after the ending of Bring Back? I mean, they seem like they come from Eternix, so I don't know. But no, Traveler and Night Swan could be, but it's not Wunderlust. Wunderlust is probably more in the generation of Jack Rose, whereas Night Swan's the generation of the Traveler.
They come back to their home to
Where?
rest.
So
To
how
rest. Okay. They come back to their home to rest. Fair enough. Okay.
Did Panda and Rudolph become besties?
Who cares? I guess some people do.
When they meet each other in different differences, they feel like they can be their true selves, which one in the other. You know, Panda feel like he can be only the panda and a master panda with Rudolph, and Rudolph only can be her little Rudolph and also famous reindeer in the dance. With
A famous reindeer! He's like the famous big Frida twerk. That's so cute.
them, so that's why they are a good friendship, because they can be their true self when they are with each other.
So
Amazing.
cute.
So does that confirm that the panda can travel the Danceverses?
Yes, it can travel, because you know there are many ways to travel through Danceverses, as we see in the old.
I think she's gonna make a reference to the All-Stars mode. The starships?
Star mode from Genji 2020. You can travel through birds or starships. So there are portals, also starships. There are many ways to travel through Danceverses.
Who is Jack Rose's father?
Chacaran.
Fuck!
The first chaperone. Oh my god.
No!
About Jack Rose.
No, not fair! How dare you, Aurora! On the first and only chaperone! And you have to give it on the daddy! For fuck's Ah! Oh no! She fucking chaperoned it! Ah! So upset!
The first chaperone. Oh my god. About Jack Rose and Wunderlust.
Yes.
How are they?
How are they? Oh fuck's sake!
They are good,
That's not.
but I'm sorry. They are only friends.
Can we go?
Lots of hearts were just destroyed. Lots of hearts were just destroyed. They're not lovers. So that Valentine is not from Wunderlust. I actually think, and we've talked about this before, because of the way Wunderlust behaves when they go into Jack Rose's map, I actually think they grew up together. They were friends before Jack Rose met Braziano, Mihaly, and Sarah. He behaves in a very like particular way whereby it's like, hi, it's me. Like, you know me. It's not like, hi, nice to meet you. So I was kind of always on the board that they were friends or are.
You go back. Can you check her on this one? Can you tell us about the history of Scarlet's palace?
Okay.
So Scarlet, or you know, as her civilian name Sanson.
Oh my god, I just realized this is from the Twitter post that has put, obviously on Twitter, asking if you could ask the lore master one question, what would it be? And I'm pretty sure me and many other people asked, who's Jack Rose's daddy?
Wanting to bring a good place for great performance and extravagant performance in density.
Okay.
So he decided to buy this place and transform in a kind of with a drag show. And today, many people of all over Danceverses came here in density to see the shows of Scarlet's Palace.
What happened between the bride and Rasputin?
Chacaron! I fucking knew it!
Up two.
I knew
That's 2 out
it!
of 3 that are gone now.
That one, there's gonna be more information about this. That's why I'm chaperoning it. That's why she's chaperoning it. Ah!
Okay, so the plane that Agent D flies, is that the same
Yeah. Why was that a question? Who's wasting the questions? Of course it is. If she says it's no, I'm gonna be upset.
plane that flies over as it was?
Yes.
Of course. Okay,
It's
good.
it's a same plane.
So they're in the same danceverse. Who was in the crypt with
Is she gonna... I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about this one. I'm excited about this one. Is she gonna, like, chaperone it?
Morphigan?
Chakara.
Fuck! She can't chaperone anymore! Ah!
That's all of them!
That's all
Are
of
the Boy
them!
with Love coaches a famous band in the universe of where they are?
No, they are just a bunch of friends. They are not.
into BTS. Are they like famous where they are? No, clearly not. Their music's not that popular. Like, it's fine.
A famous band. They are a close friend from childhood, but that's all. They're not famous.
They're not a famous band. Okay.
No.
They know Chicken.
They know Pulse, aka Chicken if you want. Yes, they know him.
Yeah, this coach's name is Pulse.
Amazing. Okay. Talia Sway.
Who's Talia Sway's his ex? What's the answer? Wake Me Up?
Who's her ex?
It's the coach from, Wake Me Up.
Wake Me Up. Okay.
Avicii.
Yes.
I love how Haz is so like, he's literally in the background. Haz, come on!
Okay, a concrete answer. How did Wunderlust know who Sarah was before Can't Stop the
I've never thought of that. Interesting. Let's see.
Feeling?
Wunderlust was looking for human. That's why he chose her, because he knew that she can have a high potential, and he could also help her to let him go.
Bonnie and
Let's just hear that again.
For human, that's why he chose her, because he knew that she can have a high potential,
High potential.
and he could also help her to let him go.
Oh, he could help her to let go. Yes. Okay.
Bonnie and Clyde from
Did Bonnie and Clyde get caught at the end of Telephone? Yes. I thought that was obvious.
Telephone Runaway version. Did they get caught at the end of the map?
No, they didn't.
Oh,
They succeed to
interesting.
escape the Night Swan police.
Oh, she confirmed it. They succeeded in escaping the Night Swan police.
Oh, so that was Night Swan's police.
Of course.
Yes.
Ah, interesting. This is taking it back to a previous Just Dance game. Levitating Extreme.
I do like this coach.
Who is the coach there?
It's one of the gods of the Cianova.
One of the guards of Cianova. Okay.
Back to JD23. Does Pulse wear a headband to hide his receding?
Whomever asked this question on Twitter, I will find you and I will ban you. You're wasting precious questions right now.
Hairline.
No, he's too young.
So canonically, he has luscious locks.
Yes.
Dolores from Driver's License.
Is Dolores from Driver's License Night Swan? Oh, that was one of the hypotheses we had. I don't think she is, but clearly, I mean, she doesn't have any more chaperones, and if she is, she would rather lie. If she is. No.
Is she Night Swan? Because people seem to think, no, she's not Night Swan.
No.
No. It's actually the same dancer,
Yeah.
Shirley. But this is not the same character.
Yeah, Shirley is a dancer for Sarah as well, so you can't really say that Sarah and Night Swan are the same person. Unless... Spoiler alert.
So
Okay, interesting. Right, that makes sense now. Same dancer. Speaking of dancers, do the VIP dancers like Ava Max have their own lore?
I'd say no.
Or are they just transported to the Danceverse like Sarah was?
They're humans.
they don't take part of the lore. So VIP dancer, local song too, and songs from another license like KDA or Disney songs.
Yeah.
So they don't take part at all to the Just Dance lore.
Thank you so much for that tier 3 for 57 months. Are you fucking kidding me? Hi, Omer. Tier 3 for 57 months. Who is she? We're watching a lore video. But thank you so much for the resub. Hope you have a nice weekend coming.
Okay, so they're just completely separate. Nothing to do with any of the story. Awesome.
Yeah.
Can you tell us anything about Alzina?
Alzina. Ah,
From
no,
None.
okay.
We can see during the song up, she is struggling from to being herself.
Okay.
And she actually, in the quest to become their true old self. And
I didn't hear that.
from to being herself.
Okay.
And she actually, in the quest to become their true old self.
On the quest,
And
okay.
more we dance the song, when we see in her story, she are starting to be in good path to become expressing herself to the Just Dance universe. So actually, when we be playing the song Numb, we are in the mind of Alzina and starting to healing.
Okay, so she's accepting herself throughout the map. Amazing.
That's so cool. The entire map of Gnome happens in the coach's head. It's not in a Danceverse or anything. That's so cool. Just ask team, were you on LSD when you wrote that?
Stunning. So, oh, actually, I think you've already answered this one. Swan Tower. Is it located in Dance?
I want to know that. I was so confused where is Swan Tower. It's like, it does make sense for Swan Tower to be in multiple places, but it most likely is in Eternix, which is her place of origin and her city that we just got named just now. But I also thought that it could be in Westera or the Meloja realm because it looks like the prison where telephone people broke out of.
City, or is it somewhere else? I think you said it was in a different Danceverse, right?
Yes, Eternix. So
okay, it's in Eternix. I see. Okay.
Eternix.
Thank you, not dancing. I did not see that spoiler.
For example, another map that will take place in the technique.
Another map that takes place in Eternix is Good Ones.
This is Good Ones.
Good.
That takes place in Eternix?
Yes.
Okay.
Bring Me to Life too.
I would have guessed that, but I haven't thought about it too much. Bring Me to Life. So Liv and Blake are in Eternix. In Eternix, but not a villain. Eternix is just a dark Danceverse. It's like, there's not exactly villains. Like, imagine it, if you've seen it, The Expanse, imagine it like The Belt. Or, like, it's not just evil, it's just very dark. Xenos is her city. I don't think we've ever had a Xenos reference up until now. Cygnus. Cygnus? Ooh, yeah, can someone grab the spelling of it? That would be amazing.
That's also in it. Ooh, okay, we're getting juicy lore drops here.
Yeah.
Can you tell us one other mission that Agent D has been on?
I'm excited.
Because she seems quite experienced.
She is experienced. I can't tell you exactly one of their mission, but you already know them. Some of them. That's just one thing.
Aurora, if this has anything to do with Master Blaster, I'll be upset. The only other detective song I can think of is fucking Master Blaster. If this has anything to do with Master Blaster, I'm gonna be upset. Okay? I have a suspicion. I think it's gonna be Sax. I think Agent D has something to do with the Sax coaches. They look like very, like, secret agenty. I'm excited. You better play that sax. What if Agent D is in every Britney map? Like work. Is this guy's. Also Majoris. Yeah, good shout. Majoris, yeah. So it could be every Britney map. That would make sense. But it would be cool if she is. Cause she's a chameleon, right? That's her job. As a spy, she would look very different. She has to look very different. So it could be any coach, could be any dancer, could be any map.
Already know them. Some of them. That's just what.
Also, already know them. Some of them. So it's like, there's some in the past, but there's more coming in the future.
I just can't say that.
Okay.
Okay, do you know what? We'll accept that was a soft chacaron, but we'll accept it. The panda coaches, are they all the same panda?
No.
Yes, this is the same panda.
Across every
Really?
game and every map?
This is the same. Different timeline, different lives, we can say, but
That's significant. Different timeline and different lives. Oh man. Yeah, it's the Panda multiverse.
But this is the same panda.
Okay, multiverse of Panda, we love.
Okay, Huss.
Is there a connection between Farfalle and Good One?
That's a good question. Whomever asked that, well done. Because Farfal has butterflies, and Good Ones has butterflies in there.
No, as you know, Farfalle is a local song, so it doesn't take part of the Slaughter.
Oh, okay. Sad. I'm sorry, Italians. I guess the local tracks have no actual lore into them.
There is no connection between Farfalle and Good Ones.
Because Place pointed out there was moths and butterflies. There was a...
Yeah, it's a good
Yes,
point.
actually, Farfalle means butterfly in Italian,
Yeah.
so that's why there are many
Stunning.
butterflies.
So there's our reason. Right. Where does Night Swan get her nails done?
I love the hand editing. Babe, I just got my nails done at this amazing salon down at Eternix. As I literally watched Cardi B came out of there. I get gels or acrylics.
Our nails come from, if you remember, the boss witch Maida.
Wait, she said boss witch. 1 second.
Our nails come from, if you remember, the boss witch Maida.
Boss witch Maya?
The what?
The boss witch, you know, the song from Just Dance 2022.
Boss witch, yeah.
So her nail come from there. It's also located in Eternix.
From the coach of Boss Witch?
Oh yes, from the Almida. It's actually a cat who forged the Night Swan clothes.
Did you get that? Literally, the boss witch helped Night Swan craft the nails. This is going more multiverse than ever before. The witch is also an esthetician. She does my facials on Tuesdays, and I get like laser hair removal, usually on Sunday evening. The witch is familiar, so the witch is our boss witch coach, which helped. She lives in her manor, and there is Potion Alley as you go towards her manor. She's clearly a witch that gives away potions, and we know that she helped Amanita. Well, she helped Daphne Lantana become Amanita. Whether she wanted to become Amanita or not isn't clear, but a potion given to Daphne Lantana is what turned her into Amanita. So the nails is an off-comment here, thinking it's funny, but the fact that they're forged by the witch herself for Night Swan means that they're enchanted somehow, which is very much starting to reminisce of fucking Thanos and the multiverse. So that means that those nails are, in fact, magical. They're not just for aesthetic purposes, because they are forged by the witch. Let's listen to that again.
From the coach of Boss Witch?
Oh yes, from the Almida. It's actually a cat who forged the...
Did you say it's her cats?
Yes, from the Almida. It's actually a cat.
Her cats.
It's actually a cat.
So her cats can forge hammers and infinity stone holders. God knows what else.
Who forged the Night Swan clothes.
Okay, back to Blake and Liv. Now, previously we did a post on them saying that they weren't dating yet.
Yeah.
Are they dating now?
Not for the moment. They just need time to recover first. Maybe later we'll be dating.
Who the fuck asked questions about the Barbra Streisand coach? Who are you?
Streisand coach doing good.
It depends on which Barbra Streisand coach you are talking about. If we are talking about the main version, yes, she's...
Okay, so the main version of Barbra Streisand, but then we have the Locked Extreme, which is like very hidden. Is she gonna talk about this?
doing good. She's actually making some shopping in the mall from Physical.
So Barbara Streisand coach is literally shopping at the mall.
Okay.
But
And if we are talking about the extreme version, he actually catch a cold because he was running in Winter Haven, another Danceverse, and as you know, it's quite cold there, but he gets a cold.
And we got 2 for 1.
that's hilarious. Thank you, Red, so much for the biddies. I appreciate it. It was your birthday yesterday. Well, happy belated birthday to you. I hope you had a good time. And I love that there is like a random he caught a cold in Winter Haven. What if the cooking cat, her nails? Dude's had a cold for almost a decade, bless him.
The happier than ever coach.
Is the happier than ever coach okay? Yeah, she's a bad bitch, of course she is. Or at least Barbara Streisand on plus. Maybe, now maybe they'll do it since the lore master's talking about it.
Is she okay? Did she repair her house and find someone who treats her right?
Those contractors were very expensive, so renovations is still ongoing, but she's doing so much better. She did not say that. She doesn't know what she's gonna say.
She's still rebuilding.
Oh my fucking god! How'd I get that right? Tell me.
Her house and herself, actually.
By hand. Yeah.
Yeah, and no, she didn't find somebody new because she wanted to focus on herself.
Okay.
And you know,
yeah.
it's important to self-care first, and just before, you know, she was not ready to meet somebody else for the moment.
Awesome. So, that's 30 questions done.
No!
Thank you so much for your time. It's been really fun. Do you have any parting thoughts for our Just Dancers?
I think many surprises will come, especially for lore.
Thanks so much for your time, Aurora.
Thank you.
If you guys want to know more, be sure to let us know your questions and let us know your thoughts on this type of video. Thanks so much for watching. Keep dancing, and if you're in the mood to watch more, check out some here.
Words. Oh. Just Dance, thank you so much for giving me this video. I have not been this excited in months about anything. This has been the best ever. To those of you asking the pretty cool questions, especially like with the Farfall and stuff, thank you for engaging on Twitter. And that was so much fun to watch. That's like the best 13 minutes I've spent. Do you know the name of all the Danceverses? I do. I do. I just need to get to a video to tell you them. What you would have heard of, so far is Dance City, Westera, Winter Haven, Eternix, and I believe Carnivalium. You would have heard of those 5. They've either been mentioned on Twitter posts or are hidden in and around the assets from JD23. Like so NDA. That is so exciting. Oh, I love lore. Lore me all the way every day. That was so much fun. Hi YouTube, if this ever ends up on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know who's your favorite coach and why is it Night Swan. And I'll see you on the next lore video.